talking to head coach Autumn Rademacher, and coach, you had Michigan reeling there. I mean, they got out to a big start there, but the team hung in there, never gave up, and really cut the lead all the way down and really put a fear into them.
You know, we did. We were down, and I was really nervous because they just kind of had that look that they had up at the Breslin Center just a couple days ago, and I thought, this is not good. And then all of a sudden, we had some leadership on the bench that said, this is not over. I said that we need to chip away, and we got some stops, and all of a sudden, Sine Shearer just decided that she was going to use this as her come-out game. And she got hot from the three-point line and really fired up the offense. So certainly making shots always increases the intensity on defense. So that really helped us get back in the game.
Coach, you've been looking for another scorer to go with Sharita. You did not have Chanel Putnam available today. And Sine was someone who, she is a shooter. We all know she can make shots. She started the year 0 for 14 from 3. She missed her first three-pointers of the game, but then, you know, she saw here in the second half what she can do when she gets hot shooting.
I know it, and I know she had her entire high school team here cheering her on, so I know she was ready to play. So it is amazing to have someone like Sine, who in practice, who I consider a very good three-point shooter, have those percentages. So of course they're going to leave her open, and we've just told her, you know, hey, you are one of our best spot-up shooters, and shooters keep shooting. So it was nice to see that she didn't shy away from launching it, and it finally paid off today. So I'm really excited about her. Hopefully that will give her some confidence going into our next couple games.
All right, Coach, I know that coaches do not like to make excuses. You never like to make excuses, but you were without Chanel Putnam, second leading scorer of the year. Did that have any effect in the first half, the team trying to find that other scorer to go with Sharita?
Well, you know, we had the second half of Michigan State to kind of see if anyone would kind of step up, and you know, no one really did. And then we just had a one-day prep for Michigan and had to go light just simply because of our legs. So we weren't able to really experiment. And of course, Demisha had a great game at Ball State, so I felt like she could come in and hopefully provide us some offense. She was a little quiet tonight, but you know, Chanel's going to come back. We'll be okay in that scenario, but it was just really nice. And also I'd like to, although, you know, Audrey Madison, who was a freshman, went 1 for 8 from the field, she provided some very good quality minutes, just all around stat stuffing type games. So very excited about her as well.
Coach, I know that, you know, you want to win. You know, the goal is to win, but how proud are you of your team for only having 1 day of prep and then coming out here versus a Michigan team that came in 8-1 and just, you know, getting down early? It could have been very easy for that team just to go away and cry and head into finals week next week, but they did not. They came out in the second half and, you know, once again led by Cher and really just once again never gave up.
Yeah, exactly. And I am really proud of them. I am definitely proud of their efforts, because you're right. I mean, just going what they went through on Tuesday at Michigan State, I think that there were signs of that at times, and you know, they could have really just, I mean, really not made it a game at all. So it was nice that we just were able to focus in, and like I said, we have some people on the bench that really were engaged in the game and said, like, no, this is not going to happen. Like, this is our court, and we beat them last year, so it's pretty much the same players. What are we doing here? So I think that lit a fire under some of our girls, and it's really nice to have that kind of momentum, even though we did not come out victorious.